Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections Magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections Magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections Magazine.
Great day, and welcome everyone. I am your host, Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. We are grateful that you are here today. So make sure you like and share and do comments on this broadcast. We have a lot of great things in store for you today. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then twice a year, we do 2 annual events, one in March and one in October. March is my anniversary, and this year we are celebrating men. Everyone is welcome, but we're going to have a special men's panel that's going to shed some light on mental health, life challenges. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have mimes. We're going to have quartet gospel groups, and we're going to have vendors and sponsors. So you definitely want to make sure you are in the house. It is Saturday, March 25th at 11 a.m. in Hall River, North Carolina, which is basically Burlington. So if you are in the area and you can get there, go ahead and get your tickets. They are only $10, and we would love to see you there. We'll show you a little bit of video of who's going to be in the house. Then in October, we have our Bring It event where we have our praise dance groups, our moms, our vendors, and our youth vendors, because we want to support the young people as well. And it's basically for family and communities and churches and organizations. So stay tuned to that. And then on Wednesdays, we have our broadcast here from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we share with the audience who people are and what they do. And then we have our app is now out. So you can go to our Google Play Store or your Apple Store and type in Divine Connections Magazine. And then we also have our online store where you can get the hoodies, you can have the shirts, the hats, pillows, socks. We have a plenty for you. All right. So we'll show you a little bit of that as well. So definitely stay tuned of what is getting ready to go on with Divine Connection. So let's first show you a little bit of our October event, just to give you some highlights. Hold tight. Wonderful. And now let's check out the store and see what we can provide for you there as well. Hold tight. Wonderful. All right. So you can go to bit.ly/Divine Connection Store. All right. So now we have our store available. So let's talk about what's getting ready to happen Saturday, March 25th at 11 a.m. in Hall River, North Carolina. Beyond Measure Ministries, 904 East Main Street. That is going to be Divine Connections 13th magazine anniversary. And check out and see what we have going on. Hold tight.
It's going to be on. We are having vendors, mimes, gospel groups, a men's panel, and sponsors. Our groups are the Power Boys, the Anointed Ones, Marvin Bobbitt and the Rising Sons, Terrell Brown and the Gospel Express. Our mime ministries are Jared Terry, Greater Is He Mime Ministry, and Jerry Linsom Jr., No Limits. Our men's panel, David Dickens, Corey Rawlinson, E.J. Stewart, James Montague, Maurice McDonald, Marcus Holly, Milkins Tyler, James Allen, and so much more. Come and support this event. If you want to be a sponsor, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. You don't want to miss this. See you there.
Wonderful. So make sure you guys go get your tickets, divineconnections.com, divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Okay, it's going to be on. So how do you stay connected to Divine Connections? Go to our website at Divine Connections Magazine and join our email list. Okay. Then we have our Facebook page. So follow us there. It's Divine Connections Marketing. You can also follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections, and make sure you also click that notification button so you'll be notified whenever we are on. All right. So for more information about Divine Connections, or if you want to be on the podcast, or if you want to advertise in the magazine, that's also an opportunity. We do half page and full page, and we're working on the next issue now. So if you want to get in, let us know. We have half page and full page options, and we'll discuss the details once you text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. If you have not ordered your magazine as of yet, it is now available. Go and order your copy at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions and get your copy. There are a lot of resources and connections and products and services in here, so you want to make sure you get our copy of Divine Connections Magazine. Also on this show, we have sponsorship. So if you have a 30-second commercial that you would like to share with the audience, we would love for you to be a part. Upon approval, we do a 3-month agreement for only $150, and we have your commercial either before or after the interviews. All right. So if you're interested in that, please let us know. And then also, if you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, for your ministry, for your book, for your gospel group or event, we also customize in doing 30-second and 60-second commercials as well. So if you need that, definitely email us as well. I've also been blessed to have write my second book which I don't have with me right now. Okay, so it's the key connector. Go to the Amazon and type in the key connector by Deloris Williams. It is phenomenal. And or you can go to the link below, or you can just contact me and I can send you a signed copy. And then we also have our journals that is available. It's called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection because you are. So we write the vision, make it plain, execute, and celebrate, right? Because God has been so good and we want to keep up with memories and how God just works things out, right, on our behalf. So that's definitely a blessing. Don't forget to go to our store at bit.ly/divine connections magazine. And last but not least, don't forget to download my app. Y'all, the app is out, Divine Connections and Magazine. So excited about what the accomplishments that I've made with the help of the Lord. So we're gonna try to keep you connected as much as we can. All right. So now you can download it on your phone. Divine Connections Magazine. All right. Wonderful. So that is our information for Divine Connections and what's going on. So stay tuned and get connected. Go ahead and get your tickets. And now, for the important part of the show, our guest is in the house. Miss Alice is in the house, and she is a healthcare provider as well. So let's see what she brings to the community. Help me welcome Miss Alice is in the house.
Hello.
Great day.
Hello. Great
Hey,
day.
how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Great, great. Glad to
Glad
be here.
Glad to have you on as well. So, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Okay, I am native of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Been here all my life.
Graduated from there, yes.
um, Went to Parkland High School,
Mm-hmm.
graduated in '84. And I've just been working in ministry, raising a family, doing all those wonderful things right here in the wonderful city of Winston-Salem.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so, while you're in Winston-Salem, you provided to do some healthcare providing. So, tell us how you got into that field.
Well, I worked in the office as an office administrator for another agency, Home Health Care,
Mm-hmm.
for almost 3 years, and at the Enterprise Center, right
Mm-hmm.
on Martin Luther King. And there were a lot of healthcare agencies in that particular
Mm-hmm.
building. And one of them was owned by a spiritual mom, I would call her.
Mm-hmm.
She was right down the hall, and we would see each other every day. We would talk, we would share. And one day she just came by the office and she said, "It's time for you to get out of the office and start your own."
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "God told me to come and tell you that."
All
And
right
I
now.
went, "He did?" Okay, okay. And she's just such a wonderful woman of God.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that she says, I gravitate to it and I hold on to it. So um, it was a word from the Lord. So I appreciate her for that.
Awesome, awesome. And so tell us what services that you provide with your healthcare service.
With my healthcare service, we provide respite and overnight care.
Mm,
We provide hospice care,
mhm,
companion care. We also provide personal care, homemaker, and custodial services for our
mhm.
clients.
And in what area do you provide your services?
We provide it for, we have CNAs and PCAs that go out into the homes of the elderly, the sickly. All of them are not elderly, some of them are young.
Mhm,
Middle age. They go out into the homes and they provide these services um, to the clients. And
mhm,
we receive our clients. They have to get recommendations from their doctors. And they have two nurses assessments, one from Liberty Health and one from my company. And
mhm,
once they are assessed and everything goes through and they're approved, we can send a PCA or a CNA, depending on what their services are, to their
Mhm.
home and start providing services for them.
Awesome. And is that just Winston-Salem area, or what areas do you cover?
No, we cover Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, Salisbury, Charlotte. I think it's about two or three more, but I would have to lay my eyes on that paper to remember them all. So there are
Okay.
quite a few areas that we do cover.
Mhm. Awesome, awesome. And what are the benefits of your services? I know it's very helpful.
Yes, and I ran into a lady about a year ago, and she
Mhm.
asked me what my services were, and I told her, and she said to me, she said, "Well, your services are very, very needed, simply for the fact that a lot of people do not want to go into nursing facilities.
That's right.
A lot
Mhm.
of them do not need to be in nursing facilities, and they will have the luxury of being in their homes and just having someone to come out to their homes and do the things that they need to be done. So, nobody wants to leave their homes.
Right. Right.
They're a lot comfortable there in their homes, you know, and
Mhm.
so that is a big plus and a benefit for a lot of the people. Um,
So as far as the elderly, if when they need maybe checked in on maybe 2 times a week, do they do that as well?
yes, a lot of our clients receive 5 to 7 days of services.
Okay.
Um, it may be 2 hours a day, it may be three. We
Mhm.
have some that have as many as 5 or 6 hours a day. So it
Mhm.
just depends on, what their diagnoses are and different things
Mhm.
like that.
So give us some of the diagnosis.
We have cancer patients.
Mhm.
We have patients that have maybe severe diabetes.
Mhm.
It has to be something, that requires assistance. Um, it can't just be hypertension. Hypertension is something, it's small, but it has to be something a little more severe where they would need the assistance of an aid. But
Mhm.
we have quite a few needs, healthcare needs, that the clients have. Some of them have a little more than others. Things
Mhm. Mhm.
like that, but we're just there just to help them, um, to make sure that they could lead a successful life, uh,
Right.
being
And
cared for.
and what type of insurance might cover the service, or what type of insurance do they need to have in order to
Um,
provide?
right now at present, our clients are mainly Medicaid.
Okay.
Um, we're in the process of uh, getting a contract with Medicare.
Mhm.
We have a contract with United Health right now at present. So
Mhm.
it's so many out there, so
Mhm.
many out there. And so we are just kind of, doing one contract at a time
Right.
so that we can bring on, a more bigger variety of people because they have so many different insurances and different things like that.
Awesome. 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 And so, do you have any? Let's talk a little bit about the hospice and the benefits with that, because as people get older, they
Mhm.
may have them to come in. I guess until they're better or till they transition. Let's talk about the hospice and what
Well, with
that.
hospice, we kind of partner with hospice. We have some clients that do not want to go into the hospice facility, and they're able to make that choice that they want to be at home. And
Mhm.
so then what happens is we still send our aides out to them to do the things that they need at home.
Right.
Hospice may come in maybe once or twice to take their vitals, their ADLs, different things like that. So we just kind of partner together with our hospice patients. Mhm.
Okay, awesome. And what would you like to share to let individuals that are listening to know. Hold on, y'all. Her internet just went out. Give us a second and let's see if we can get her back on.
Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Awesome. So let me share some information on how to get in touch with Miss Alice. You can email her at ingoodhands160@gmail.com. There are a lot of resources and connections available. And, as people go through different things, they need that help and they need that support. So definitely reach out to her and make sure you stay connected. If you have any questions, again, her email is ingodshands160@gmail.com. And she is back, so hold tight.
So sorry about that. Oh my goodness.
Okay, it's all right. I was giving them your email address, so how they can get in contact with you. How else can they get in contact with you?
I have an office number as well as a cell number, and I don't mind giving out, the cell number as well as my cell number is 336-997-8888. And my office number is 336-331-3100.
Awesome. And is there anything else you wanted to share about the services that you provide?
Just that anyone that fits the bill, we invite you to give us a call. We will come to you. We will sit down and talk with you and explain the services and your needs. And we'll help you even get through the process of going through your doctor's office and, getting things faxed to the right location.
Awesome.
So we do that as well.
Awesome. And you can share with us, let's end with some words of encouragement.
Words of encouragement. I would say do good to everyone. Just do good, whether it's done back to you or not. Just do good. That's the will of God for our lives. And I know for a fact that God will bless you richly.
Amen to that. Awesome. Well, thank you, Miss Alice, for being on the broadcast and being my special guest on today. And definitely you're welcome. And thank you for doing what you do because it's definitely needed, especially at a time like this. So thank you so much. So hold tight. I'll be right back. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.